y'all are so upset and so mad at Alix for existing and being mediocre in your opinion, but could you really be an Alix? I mean, if we're gonna talk about it, let's talk about it. Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Simone Nicole here, back at it again with yet another video. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about Alix Earle, aka the TikToker that y'all love to hate. Not only am I going to talk about why I think that this is odd, but I'm also going to talk about how you don't have to hate Alix, you can be Alix. If you want to talk about how you can stop being someone that watches the girl from the sidelines get everything she wants and be the girl that gets everything she wants, then please keep on watching. If you clicked on this video, you have no idea who it is I'm talking about. I am referring to Alix Earle. She is a 22-year-old TikToker that has amassed 3.8 million followers on TikTok as I film this video. I feel like some people kind of forget that she is indeed a young woman just trying to make it in this life. Also, the narrative is that she, quote, blew up quickly out of nowhere. That narrative makes it sound like she started posting a couple of months ago and then blew up out of nowhere. But I was scrolling for a very long time. So I was scrolling down to like more like normal numbers, like 30,000 views, 60,000 views. And that was in June of last year. 6 months ago, she was getting, quote, normal views. That girl was posting like no one's business. And now she is sitting on the fruits of her labor. Alix has become almost like a pedestal for people to prop their argument up on. The thing that people are the most mad at is that they feel like Alix has blown up for creating mediocre content and for being mediocre and doing what a lot of creators of color have been doing for much longer than her, and she has seen much bigger success. It is hard for me to disagree with my fellow Black women. It's really hard for me to disagree, but I want to disagree in a more constructive and nuanced way, because the sentiment that I see going around online a lot is like, hey, other creators of color on this app, I know that you guys are looking at how easy it was for Alix to blow up, and it can feel very discouraging that we have to work 10 times as hard in order to receive a fraction of what she has been able to get. But like, that's okay, and we're gonna keep going, and we're gonna keep persevering. So I don't actually disagree with that sentiment. I believe that it is always okay to be frustrated and to be in your feelings, but at some point, you gotta stand up. Stand up! For as long as I have been born, as long as I've been on this earth, I have been told that my life is going to be harder because I am a woman, and moreover because I am a Black woman. So I'm very aware that it is a fact of my existence that I'm going to have to work harder, jump through more hoops, and have a much steeper climb than my white counterparts. I'm very aware of it. And I understand why it's easy to get upset at the privilege personified in Alix. She's skinny, she's white, she has blonde hair, blue eyes, she is conventionally attractive, she has big old huge titties like me. It is so hard for me to say the words that I'm about to say because I do not want my words to be misconstrued to discount what we go through as Black women. I personally make a very conscious choice to not remind myself of the steep climb that I have ahead of me. I don't follow people that remind me of it. I don't surround myself by the people that remind me of it. I'm not gonna follow an Alix because that's not my reality. I look at the facts of the situation that I'm in, and I encourage you to do the same thing. It is a fact that I am a woman. It is a fact that I am a Black woman. It is a fact that I am a dark-skinned Black woman. Right now I got the little bust down, but generally I have my natural hair out. Like, I come from a single parent household. Like, there are a lot of things that I have, quote, stacked against me. And instead of looking up at the top of the mountain where the Alixes of the world sit, I am going to keep my eyes forward and just keep forging ahead, because it'll drive you insane to be constantly looking at this finish line instead of looking at what you have right in front of you right now and what you can do with the cards that you have in your hands right now. A big mistake that people make is that they are constantly trying to play with the hand that they wish that they were dealt instead of playing with the hand that they were actually dealt. I have to say a million times, it is okay to feel the feelings when they come. It is okay to give yourself that moment to say, I'm tired and this sucks. But it's like, after you do all of that, now what? Well, hopefully you clicked on this video and now you have some tools about now what, because you're ready to get active. You're ready to get activated. I pray that this video is never used as a way to diminish the experiences of women that look like me. I want to be here to say, you know what? This does suck. Now let's put together a game plan so that we can all eat together. Especially when I think about my journey as a content creator. Girl, I have been lowballed more times than I can count. I cannot tell you the amount of emails that I get from brands on a daily basis that want to work with me, that provide me with full briefs, want me to do real dedicated work. And I give them my rate. Let's say I tell them that my rate for that project will be $1,000. And they'll be like, we actually don't have the budget for that. We can offer you $100. And then I will see that same brand working with a creator that I'm sure you didn't offer $100, that has the same size platform as me, but I just don't think that you offered her $100. But that's just me. I mean, I wasn't in the negotiation rooms. I ain't a part of these emails. There are certain things that I have just accepted. I've accepted the fact that I am going to be constantly confronted with people that do not value me, my work, my voice, my platform, even my other brand, Swipe Talk. Y'all don't know much about Swipe Talk because my target demographic looks like me. I would assume that there's a lot more white people over there because my co-host is white. I probably wouldn't have the audience that we have over on Swipe Talk had it not been the fact that I'm black and she's white. But I'm not gonna open up my socials every single day, look at Swipe Talk's numbers, then look at my numbers and then go, it sucks that because my co-host is white, our numbers are different. That does me literally no good. It is so important for me to align myself energetically with the type of energy that I want to receive. Oh, I will be driving down the road, literally driving, talking about stuff, talking about some. I am such a blessed, lucky girl. Like, everything works out for me. I look at my bank account and I go, I am so happy to be paid to be an artist. How many people get to say that, Simone? I don't care if there's $300 in my bank account and I got $1,500 worth of bills coming out. I don't care. I am happy to be here. I am telling the universe, I'm screaming to the mountaintops that I am so happy with everything that I have. Every single morning I wake up and I pray to God and I say, I am so grateful for everything that I have, everything that I was, and everything that I'm going to be. And I am so open to everything that I have coming to me. No person on the face of this earth can get in between my destiny and what is meant for me, period. And that brings me to my next point about the idea of aligning yourself with the type of energy that you want to receive back. Y'all are so upset and so mad at Alix for existing and being mediocre in your opinion, but could you really be an Alix? I mean, if we don't talk about it, let's talk about it. In my opinion, it is very unfair for us to shoulder the burden of society's problems on this young woman's shoulders. Again, I understand why it's happening, but that is a heavy burden to bear. There is an actual girl on the other side of that screen, y'all. Like, can you imagine opening up your phone and typing in your name and seeing people constantly call you mediocre and constantly say that you don't deserve what you have and what you worked for and that you have gotten further in life because of something that you can't control? Ooh, I can hear myself straddling a very, very thin line. I need you to hear me. While I think that it is imperative for white people to recognize their white privilege, it gets to a point though, it's like they cannot do anything else about it. I'm just saying that at the end of the day, I have grace and I have sympathy for people, and I just know that it is hard for her to open up her phone and be getting dragged for something that she literally cannot help, and something that she did work hard for. Like, she is pretty, she is skinny, she is white, but she did the work, and now she's sitting on the fruits of her labor, and she has people constantly telling her why she doesn't deserve what she has. So my question to you is, could you handle what that little girl has to handle every single day? And I want y'all to take a second and step back from the automated response of, if I was making the type of money that she was making, I wouldn't care. You'd be surprised. If it was really that simple, no rich person should be depressed. No rich person should have bad days. Money brings you a lot of things, but it doesn't bring you happiness. It makes it a hell of a lot easier, and it also brings you security. There's a lot of things that money can bring you, but happiness isn't one of them. And I understand that that's hard to hear when you are somebody that has never had the security of money before. I get it, but I am really here to tell you, as someone that never came from money, the money isn't giving me what I thought it was gonna give me internally. And I'm not done with that journey, but once I have that journey a little bit more figured out, I'll definitely come on here and talk about it. All of y'all are wanting for this success that Alix has, but as the saying goes, heavy is the head that wears the crown. Could you wear that crown? Could you bear that responsibility? Could you take that criticism? If you want to wear that crown, then you need to start aligning yourself energetically to be the type of woman that is ready to put said crown on top of her head. I figured out the type of woman that I wanted to be. I envisioned her. I envisioned what her life looked like on a day-to-day basis. And I said, okay, now that I have her in my mind, what are her characteristics? What are her morals? Now that I know all of that, I can work backwards from there. It is extremely important for me to surround myself and for me to see what are called expanders in my life every single day. I was introduced to the term expanders by a podcast that I just started listening to that I'm already in love with. It is called Expanded by To Be Magnetic. People that are expanders are put around you to let you see that the life that you want is possible. So I am starting to make sure that the people that surround me and the people that I interact with on socials are expanders for me so that I can see that it is possible. Someone that is also blowing up right now is Mone McMichael. You want to talk about an expander? As soon as I happened across her content, because she had to pop up on my For You page for me to find her, I was just so drawn to her. She's just so beautiful and so in her energy as the woman that she wants to be. Like, she's walking in it. So what did I do? Boop, followed. I'm not sitting here and being like, why can't I post to get ready with me and get 1 million views? What? That does me no good. I firmly believe that anything that I don't have right now isn't with me because I'm not ready for it. So I need to constantly be seeing women that already have it so that I can witness their behavior. For Mone in particular, she is just so incredibly herself, and she has boundaries on social media too. Like, she will flat out be like, yeah, I didn't want to post that because this is my personal life. Ooh, we love a woman with boundaries. Like, are you kidding me? So if Alix is not an expander for you, don't follow her. If watching her succeed, while it is so hard for you to succeed, is very hard for you, don't absorb her content and don't follow anyone else like her. For me, all the women that I follow look like me, period. Even still, it is a good practice to see people that aren't exactly expanders for you and still be happy for them. In writing the script for this video, I got on Alix's TikTok, and this girl is getting flown first class to Zuba by Tarte. And my reaction was not, she doesn't deserve that. I was smiling watching her pack, like, how wonderful for her. And I'm like, dang, Tarte flying people first class? I can't wait till I'm in that position one day. And if not with Tarte, okay, then with a brand that does appreciate me and does want me there. I put out into the world. I am only in places where I am accepted and that I am appreciated. So since I said it, it's true. So whenever I am invited on these trips, I know that I'm there because I'm valued and the people that invited me wanted me to be there. So when I see Alix in first class with her mother talk about he told me throw it back, about. Give me peso, extendo. With her mother, I'm like, oh, I can't wait for the day that that's me. Instead of, she didn't even earn her way there. Do we see those energetic differences, it is a really good sign that you are on the right path when your automatic response is happiness and good fortune towards someone else when they have something that you are aspiring for. Now you know that you are in a wonderful energetic place to start receiving everything that is rightfully yours and everything that is coming to you. And I really do feel like I'm in my like spirituality bag, and I'm like in my spirituality era, and I'm also in my gratitude era. Like I've never been so happy for every single thing in my life, good and bad. The missteps, the falls, the victories. And it feels really good to be here. And that's really why I wanted to make this video, because I want everyone that's watching to be in this same place, because it's a beautiful place to be. Because it is a fact that us as Black women, our climb is going to be steeper, but we're gonna get there. And we have to stop playing small. We have to stop asking people to give up their seat at the table in order to make room for us. Instead, hi everyone, it is so nice. Everyone here at this table looks so good. And I am going to take my rightful seat with my nameplate. And I'm gonna pull up and I'm gonna sit at that table like the pretty princess I am. And I'm gonna take up the space that I deserve. And I got here rightfully on my own, by myself, period. Thank you guys so much for making it to the end of today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. I really hope that it did serve as a reminder to you guys that you don't need to play small. Step into the fullness of yourself. Be thankful for the things that you do have instead of counting out the things that you don't have, and you will be so surprised how big of a turn your life will take. If you want to be an Alix, then be an Alix. But you need to make sure that you are ready for the responsibility that comes with. And the first thing on that list is changing your mindset. I hope that this video was helpful for you all. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure that you let me know down below. If you have been stuck in starting your journey of just evolving into the best version of yourself, I really hope that this video was the first start of the first day of that. And that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Again, my name is Simone Nicole. I am here each and every single week doing videos just like this. So make sure that you subscribe so that you do not ever miss out on an upload. Make sure that you follow me on all of my other socials as well. I am on literally every single social at Simone Nicole. And then I also have my other brand, Swipe Talk, where you can also check me out weekly just in case you can't get enough of me already. And with that being said, remember to keep positivity in your life, because positivity breeds positivity, and we have absolutely no time for negativity in 2023. I'll see you guys super duper soon in my next video. Mwah. Bye guys.